I'm putting some poutine in my mouth. Who will reign supreme? Hi, welcome back to Davies London. Today we're coming to you from Quebec City, the beautiful Chateau Frontenac. It's a beautiful hotel. We've got a couple of things to do here this weekend. We decided to come down. We thought we'd see what's going on in Quebec. It's a busy place in the winter, believe it or not. So today we're going to have poutine. But we're not just having, beautiful poutine from one of these beautiful places here in Quebec City. We want to have poutine that you can have yourself without having to go to Quebec. So we're going to try poutine from fast food restaurants. And we're going to figure out which one's the best. So, without any further ado, let's bring in some poutine. All right, so here we are. Here's the first entry. Now, I don't know if you've seen the latest episode of Big and Skinny, but I do have a new favorite root beer. Stewart's. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's pretty good stuff. All right, so South Street Burger Company. You see it on the side of the bag, I guess, South Street Burger Company. These are kind of a new contender into the burger scene. They're, not as new as a place like the Burger Factory, but we're going to try them out. We thought, what the heck, we'll just try them out first. Oh, bag went away. All right, so it looks beefy. It's kind of a beefy looking thing. They look like real cheese curds. They got to be fries. They got to have cheese curds on them. And they got to have gravy. If it's going to be poutine. That's not a bad poutine. They have snap to them, the curds. But the only thing that makes these a little worse is when I went and got them at the restaurant, because I went and picked them up, the guy put my fries down, and he took his finger and he went like this in his ear until the fries were done. And then he took my fries out, made my poutine, got the cheese out, used his hand, scooped the curds out, and put the gravy on. So, I don't know. The gravy's probably about the same color as the stuff that came out of his ears. So, yeah, it's okay. I put it down a little bit, but I really can't knock the flavor because of that. Just because he had his finger all the way up to his knuckle in his ear. But for now, since this is the only one, it's number one. Let's get the other one. All right, so number two, Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen. Looks like a pretty good sized container. The only problem I have with a container like this, we'll have to see how it works out, but it really seals in all the steam. Where these other ones are paper, and they kind of let the steam out a little bit in some of the paper ones, so I don't know how that's going to help it. Now, Popeyes has these seasoned fries, right? I think they're like a Cajun fry. I don't know much about Cajun fry, but I'm just going to try it. They look like real cheese curds. They're big cheese curds. They have an odd flavor. Now, I know it's a chicken gravy, so it should be more poultry flavored. And, there's nothing wrong with a chicken gravy in your poutine. I really think they're mostly a chicken gravy they use in Quebec. Here in Quebec. I'll check it out when we go to one of these nice places and they're not eating fast food. It's all right. Very sagey. I'm going to say South Street Burger, they're ahead of these guys. Let's get the next one. All right, next one up, Wendy's. Look at that, Dave Thomas making poutine. Nice brown napkins. So, this is a different shaped container again. We need the bag. Oh, fork and a knife. I guess they expect you to cut your poutine. I'm not exactly sure. So, we'll open this up. Now, this looks a little meltier than the last one. So far, if you're going for size, that one from Popeyes, it's the biggest size, but I gotta just clean my palate a little bit. It was very spicy, the Popeyes one. Which normally isn't a bad thing, but I just don't think spicy and poutine really go together. So, anyways. All right. The cheese curds are pretty good in this. Of course, we know that Wendy's doesn't have good fries. If you like Wendy's fries, you're not normal. If you think they're the best fries out there, there's something wrong. Sorry, I'm just saying that. You should probably go see a psychologist or psychiatrist or something if you think Wendy's has the best fries. Anyways, a little lackluster. Not a lot of flavor. It's going behind Louisiana ones from Popeyes. So far that's the order we got. So Street Burger Company, the surprise new entry, is still in the lead. Let's go to the next one. All right, so number 3, A&W. Number 4, let me correct that. Number 4, the Wendy was so bad, I tried to block it out of my mind. So, more brown napkins. Big fork, eh? Check out the size of that fork. Oh, it looks filthy. Can we see that? How dirty that fork is? Can you see the filth on that fork there? Right there underneath the tines in between the handle right up out here. Anybody see how dirty that fork is? I won't be using that filthy A&W fork. Okay, A&W, let's get her out. In a box. A&W box, open her up. She's a pool of cheese curds in there. Look at that melty goodness. Oh yeah. There's a lot of cheese curds in here. Not a lot of fries. I don't know if it's just the American companies, because the South Street Burger Company is a Canadian company, I think, but maybe they just don't know how to make gravy. I know Americans don't believe gravy and fries go together. But gravy and potatoes go together, I'm telling you. Don't you put gravy on your mashed potatoes down there? It's just as good on your fries. Long before I ever had poutine, I had gravy and fries. We're going to put A&W right behind Popeyes and right in front of Wendy's. Let's try the next one. All right, welcome back. We got the entry from the Colonel, the famous Colonel Saunders. Now, after Colonel Saunders sold all the KFCs, or Kentucky Fried Chickens as they were called back then, because they weren't afraid of fried food back then, he retained ownership of all the KFCs in Canada. They were called Scotch Chicken Villa, and they really stayed a lot truer to the Colonel's intentions than they did in the U.S. So that being said, the Colonel likes poutine. I like poutine. Let's see if it's any good. Oh, it's another big container. So this is a good sized container. I think this is one of the more expensive ones. Ooh, look at that. The famous Kentucky Fried Chicken gravy, French fries, and cheese curds. I'm not sure if this could be bad, but we're going to find out. It's quite heavy, eh? This is a weird container. It's not like that one. Okay, here we go. I know people in the States like to go and get mashed potatoes from the Colonel. I don't know if you can get mashed potatoes even here in Canada yet. I love that gravy. These fries aren't bad. That's pretty good. That's going to hit pretty high. I don't think it's going to beat South Street Burger Company. I can't believe these guys are shooting to the top. I really can't. I'm shocked. So there we go. South Street, Colonel, Popeyes, A&W. And in the end, with some of the worst fries in the world, Wendy's. Let's check out the next one. All right, so what's this? Number 6? We're getting a lot of poutine here. This is Harvey's. Now this is a Canadian chain. It has a fork that comes out of the bottom of the bag rather than the top. It's kind of a unique bag here we have in Canada for Harvey's. I'll just throw that with the other forks. Okay, we got something in here we're just going to put over there. I thought Lucinda would have taken her lunch out of there before she gave it to us, but hey, maybe we'll get a chance to eat it then. Let's see. Once again, in a box. Look at the beautiful black box that Harvey sends their poutine in. Isn't that beautiful? That's about, I say that's about the same size as A&W. We'll have a look inside. The gravy's a little different color than all these other entries, isn't it? It's just, they all have different colored gravy. We'll just try it. The cheese is really melted in here. Everyone see that? But it is cheese curds. It's got to be cheese curds. I really want to say to our American friends, don't be afraid of the poutine. Poutine's good. Give it a chance. That's, the institutional, straight from a can gravy. Yeah. A little disappointing. Our beautiful Harvey's. I don't know if any of you out there can remember, Harvey's actually had fresh cut fries. When I was a kid, they cut their own fries. They've gone to frozen fries. Okay. It's going to go ahead of A&W. It's not great, but it's pretty close to the middle. There's our lineup so far. South Street, down to Wendy's, and everything in between. We're not done yet. Stick around. We got more coming. All right, so here we are. Yes, believe it or not, to our American friends, McDonald's serves poutine in their restaurants here in Canada. We'll get out the beautiful brown napkins, the poutine, the fork, in a green bag. We'll put that aside. Now, I want to say that we tried to get poutine from Five Guys. It said on their menu, it was available in some stores. Just not the store I was going to. So there was no poutine from Five Guys. We'll try this one. That's real cheese curds again. Everything's proper with real cheese curds. There's nothing like making fake poutine with shredded cheese. It doesn't cut it. If you're a restaurant out there, an owner out there, and you're putting shredded cheese in your poutine, you're making it wrong. It's gravy cheese fries you're making, not poutine. So, anyways, we'll try this out. Now, we also tried to go to a couple other places. Fast Eddie's, Canadian chain. Great fries, crazy fries. I love Fast Eddie's. No poutine at Fast Eddie's. I think you made a mistake on this one, McDonald's. It's just not. God, should I even say it? I think Wendy's might be better than McDonald's. You got great fries. You got a great product. You just don't know how to make this awesome Canadian food. Sorry, McDonald's. They suck. All right, so this is the last entry into the fast food giants poutine challenge. Now, I want to say there was a couple of places we tried to get poutine from, not just Fast Eddie's that didn't have it. We tried Mary Brown's, great Canadian restaurant, awesome place. They got these beautiful things called taters there. They're not like the cheater taters you see around. These things are like a quarter of a potato. They're cooked beautifully. They're delicious, but they're not fries. You add gravy and cheese curds to that, it's still not poutine. You can't call it poutine if it's not poutine. That's the way I see it. We also wanted to go to Tim Hortons, but they use some of these wedgie things, and they're not fries either. So they were disqualified, both of them. So this is it. Burger King, different size. I can't believe everything seems to be, except for A&W and Harvey's, everything seems to have a different size for their poutine. They're all range in price. They're pretty fairly close. Some of them are higher, some of them are lower. But there's Burger King, Poutine. It splashed. All right. Gravy flavor isn't terrible. It's not great. Gravy's too thin. You gotta have some body to your gravy. It's watery gravy. All right. I think I got my decision. We still got South Street number 1. Everything stays the same. Right up until we get to right here. This is, that's the entry from, hell, I don't know. It wasn't great. Wendy's. That's the entry from McDonald's. Burger King. I can't believe Burger King beat McDonald's and Wendy's on their poutine. So, I hate to say it, but it's true. The new entry, the small company here, the small new franchise, they make the best tasting poutine. Poutine. Fresh cut fries, beefy gravy, real cheese curds. There you go. That's the definitive answer. If you don't believe me, go buy them all yourself. Try it out. Leave a comment below. Hit the like button. Comment. I'm Dave. This has been Dave Eats London.